All right, what's up, guys? So, a while ago, I posted a video about using FL Studio as a VST in any DAW, pretty much. I think at least Ableton, Logic, Pro Tools, you know, the main ones. And I got a couple of questions there. For instance, how it works if you want to track out multiple tracks from the FL mixer to Logic's mixer. And I didn't try that before, so I did today and I figured it out. It's a little buggy, but it works pretty well. When you first open up, you would open up a new project and the regular software instrument. And on that instrument, you're gonna come here to AU instruments and open up FL. It works pretty good with stereo. That's what I normally use. But today I wanted to show you guys how to do this, how to use several tracks in the mixer. So you come here. In this case, I went with 16 stereo tracks. So when you do that, that kind of works as a master. So you got this little plus sign as a master from FL Studio. So everything in FL Studio is gonna come here. So that's why I got it muted now, because if it's not muted, all the tracks are gonna play here and all the tracks are gonna play here. But you got this little plus sign, so you can open up 16 tracks here, and it creates auxes. I named them FL1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't really make sense because I realized that aux1 is linked to mixer track number 1 in FL, so it's pretty simple like that too. So I got a couple of tracks in FL playing, and just to demonstrate, I also played a track in Logic. All right, cool. So when you click on Logic and play, it's gonna play everything, Logic and FL. Whatever you loop here is gonna loop that section in FL as well. So, let's say I go way back here. I don't have anything in FL because in FL I only have 8 bars. I didn't even put it out in the playlists, but it's only 2 bars actually. So well, if I play it in Logic now, you see Logic plays all the way over here at 11. So you gotta make sure those are in the same place. Like whatever you want to listen to in a playlist in FL, you gotta have that looped in Logic. So when I press play in Logic, it plays everything. But if I'm in FL and I press play here, it only plays the FL sounds. All right, so let's open the mixer and let's take a look at that. So first open this, and then you open a couple of auxes here. So on aux 1, I'm gonna take number 1 here, and you gotta come here and set that to 2. On 2, you gotta set it to 3. On 3, you gotta set it to 4, and so on. So you have 16 tracks that you can use from FL. You can't really have huge arrangements or huge projects in FL and run all of it to Logic. You gotta either bounce a couple of tracks or you got to run them through the same mixer channel out in Logic. But like I said, if you're just making beats and stuff like that and you want to use both of them, like, it works pretty well. 16 is definitely enough for me, especially if I can use tracks in Logic as well. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. So let's start a project from scratch and open up an already existing project that I made in FL previously. So like I said before, software instrument, create, you can name it FL Studio so you keep things organized. And, I can do it here, but we can also open a mixer. And I'm gonna go to image line again, come here. Open up FL, and let's just open up, so I have no idea what this is. All right, let's loop the intro and let's loop the first 12 bars or something like that. All right, so we got the instruments down here. Let's open a mixer real quick. And now let's track a couple of these out to Logic. So let's open a mixer in Logic. And as you can see, we got the plus sign here. So let's open 1, 2, 3, 4. And all I got to do now, aux 1 is track 1. So on track 1, all I got to do is come down here and set that to 2. 2, I got to set it to 3. 3 to 4. 4 to 5. I'm not going to do the whole song because you get the idea. And now, if I'm not mistaken, it should be coming out here in Logic. I see it's just on the intro now, so. So yeah, man, it's pretty simple. And yeah, it's definitely getting better by every update. So hopefully it'll be pretty stable soon, because I had a few crashes and there's a few bugs. For instance, when you click these buttons, they stay lit up. You know, it's not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying. You can feel it's a little sluggish and buggy. So yeah, if you guys have any other questions, just let me know in the comments. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys soon.